Hey, what's happening, peoples? Hope you all having a great day. Tune up the music a little bit. Alright, nice. Now we vibing. So, there is an enormous VARLAMORE update. And to me, VARLAMORE is like my favorite area that they have added in Runescape. Well, old school Runescape, because it's based on the Aztecs, and I love the Aztecs. I have listened to tens of hours of Aztec-related history. Mostly Fall of the Civilizations, and there's only one episode. So what that really means is I've listened to the same episode that's like 4 hours long, probably like close to 10 times at this point. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do some farming and we'll just scroll through the update a little bit. I've already read through this page, but you know, for you people that hate reading for whatever reason, at least you'll get a little bit of what's happening. Yeah, I had a watermelon contract ready already. So let's get that done. Alright. Oh, also for some, of course, I do my bad habit of getting something to drink as I start streaming, so I'm also gonna be drinking my coffee. Oh, that's right, too. For some reason, I think I updated OBS the other day, and now my chat refuses to stay where it is. OBS. Anyways, okay, I fixed that. Alright, yeah. So they added this massive quest called The Final Dawn, which reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn for some reason, even though it's not related even slightly. Yeah. Which I don't have the requirements to do. I have the fletching and the rune crafting, but I don't have 66 thieving. But I feel like thieving is a very fast skill, so maybe I could get it, or we could do that quest maybe soon. But anyhow you take it, I have to complete the Heart of Darkness and Perilous Moons. I don't know why I'm doing this. So let's see. Heart of Darkness. What do we need for that? So I need 48 Slayer, and I need 48 Thieving. And we're at 41 Thieving and 42 Slayer. I have 1 XP remaining for level 43. That's random. Okay, so I have to get to 48 Thieving and 48 Slayer to even be able to do the prerequisite quest for Heart of Darkness. Alright, cool. And then Perilous Moons. Perilous Moons. Let's see if we even have the requirements for this one. 48 Slayer. My god. I need a lot of Slayer. Well, they did add a new Slayer dungeon, as we'll come across as we scroll down. Which is cool. Alright. Oh yeah, I also started doing the birdhouses. So I got from level 10 hunter to level 35 just from doing the birdhouses over the past few days, which is nice. Give me my farming contract. Jane. White berries. All right. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm just realizing what just happened. So the actual farming contract was white berries, and because I did my farming contract on my phone when I was like fucking around earlier, I forgot that I didn't need to pick up these watermelons. So I'll plant back to watermelons. Let's see, when do the white berries finish? They finish at 12:54 and it's 12:32. Okay. Brain fart to the extreme. Nah, let's get the watermelons too. And then we should also get the seeds for the Buddha. Wow, somebody dropped a ton of shit here. Okay, take my seeds, get my logs. Alright. Oh, I forgot to fill up my big compost bin. Anyways. I got to 65 farming, which was my goal. Actually, I had 66 already. So we could do the medium contracts. Probably gonna focus on Slayer, get some of my combat requirements up now. My dog is freaking out. I think my mother's coming back home. Yeah. My mother that's like staying with us for a little bit. I think she went out to wherever. Alright. finish that. No big deal. I don't think I watered the watermelons though. Alright. So yeah, we need to get higher thieving and higher slayer to even do these quests in the first place. But we could do Twilight's Promise. That has like no requirements. So maybe we could do that on stream. It doesn't seem very long. At least we'll get to do a quest in VARLAMORE. See, Fossil Island. And yeah, Ryoku, who was in the chat when I got this island unlocked, was like, yeah, do the mushrooms, you'll use it all the time. I was like, oh, fine. And then obviously, yeah, I do use it all the time, so that was a good call. I think we go to Verdant Valley first. Okay, birdhouse. You're supposed to be on reset. Okay, yeah, so we unlock something that's basically equivalent to a dragon scimitar, but has a better special attack, which I really want. So I'm very much incentivized to do that quest. Oh, we actually got a bird nest. I did a birdhouse run this morning where I got no seeds. I was like, oh, it's not even that I didn't get seeds, I didn't get any nests. It was very sad. Okay. So we have a new boss, which is called the Doom of Mokhaiyotl. Kind of hard to pronounce. That's why everything in VARLAMORE is like, you read it and your brain kind of just like skips over everything. But yeah, basically boss is like, if you've ever played Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon, when you're in the mines, that's how the boss is. You kind of just like go deeper and deeper, and every time the boss gets harder, which is a fun mechanic. Man, really only one bird's nest so far. Hopefully we get a good seed. I need maple seeds. I keep having to skip out on medium contracts because I get like maple trees, and I'm just like, well, I have no maple seeds, so I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Cool. Cool. Okay. I've never done the Corrupted Gauntlet, but they said that apparently it's similar to the Corrupted Gauntlet in the early stages. The new boss. Okay. And it gives you a new magic weapon called the Eye of Ayak. Oh, we got another nest. Thank God. Yeah, so we have the Eye of Ayak, and then, which is 3 tick attack speed, and I think staves are normally like 5 ticks. So that's kind of fun. And then, yeah, you could charge it up. Charge it with runes or demon tears. I don't know how you get demon tears. Oh, right, you get it from the new boss. Okay. Cool. By the way, I'm gonna set up for. First, I should check these. Apple tree seed, banana tree seed. These suck. No. Whatever. I really need tree seeds. I have tons of fruit tree seeds, but not regular wood tree seeds. And I planted some teaks. Can I empty this? What? Oh, it's empty anyways. I planted some teaks, so we'll just cut that while we checking out the update. So yeah. Let's see. Has a special attack called Soul Rend. Cool. Reduces a target's magic defense by the damage dealt. Has doubled accuracy and a 30% higher max hit. Won't reduce defense below 0 and uses 50% special attack energy. Honestly, because I haven't really had anything that has special attacks yet, I think I have a magic longbow technically, but yeah. It's fine. I don't have anything fancy yet. And then you could get these tribrid boots called the Avernic Treads, which is best in slot, but you have to like combine boots into it, which is fun. And you need 80 strength, defense, ranged, and magic. I guess that's based on the variant that you're making. Yeah, that's for the maxed variant. All right, that makes sense. And then they also gave you a best in slot magic gauntlets, confliction gauntlets. I have to imagine as you make an MMO, the older your MMO gets, the harder it is to like actually come up with something that sounds cool. You know, there's only so many words that you could use that sound kind of powerful. You have like what? Confliction, ultimate, corruption, doom, death. I mean, how many things are gonna be, you know, gloves of death, boots of death, whatever the fuck of death. Okay. By the way, the gloves only work with one-handed magic weapons or no weapons, which... Is there ever a case where you wouldn't want a magic weapon? It's kind of weird. But I guess, maybe if you're in the wilderness, you could use the gauntlets. Because the gauntlets gives you an extra attack roll, which is kind of cool, so... Sure. Okay, and apparently you could get the demon tears from infested tree roots near the entrance of Mach High Otto. It says 80 wood cutting or more. What wood cutting do we have? 73? Okay. Also calculated how many... Where's my notes? Yeah, I calculated how many planks I need to get to 90 construction, which will not be anytime soon, but you know. So I need 1500 oaks for 30 to 50, and then 70 teaks for 50 to 70, and then 33k mahogany from 70 to 90. But I just realized too, this wasn't using mahogany homes, and I'm going to be doing mahogany homes, so I should actually recalculate this. Let me just put a little. Recalculate with mahogany. Because mahogany homes just saves you way more resources, and also I feel like I wanted some of the rewards. Anyways, yeah, and then they give you a new fletching activity too, which we will try. I believe this is locked behind a mini quest, so hopefully we can do it. But yeah, it's a new fletching activity, and you could get a wieldable fletching knife, which, you know, is just like a regular knife. And it shaves off 1 game tick from certain fletching activities after the first item. And apparently it will keep the Reddit comments civil. We all love Reddit comments. So, it's a good move. That's a good move, Jax. Anywho's, okay. Yeah, that's it. Wieldable fletching knife makes fletching a little bit faster for most things that you would want to fletch anyways. And then you could get something called a bowstring spool, which is basically like gives you stackable bowstrings, which I like. And as you spin the flax, it just fills itself. So it's kind of fun. I feel like a lot of these things are like especially useful for Ironman accounts, which seems to be very popular. I feel like so many people I talk to just like, you know, around as you just like say hi and shit are Ironman accounts. I didn't realize it was that popular. Because I don't even remember if I knew anybody with an Ironman account in RuneScape 3, but maybe it got more popular as time went on and people wanted to be like, yeah, I don't really want to exist in a world of microtransactions constantly, you know? So I just realized I should be clicking on... Is there not a deposit box here? Ah. When I have this equipped, it doesn't... Alright, so I should change the right-click option to empty. Cool. Plus I emptied my goddamn axe. Okay. Oh, it holds 28. Duh. It doubles your inventory. Alright. So you have the bowstring spool. Then they give you some cool play own house decorations, which is kind of fun. Don't care too much about that right now. My house is just like rooms that I use to train. I will eventually care about my house though, but not now. And apparently it has dry protection because you could even the unwanted treatables that you get, the unwanted untreatables that you get, or any item if you're an Ironman, can be converted into research points, making every offering count. It's kind of fun. And they gave you new ways to fetch atlatl darts, which I don't know anything about. I know there's the dart, glow dart thingy majig that apparently is very good. Eventually we'll get to that, so skipping over that. You got this cool green man mask. Definitely not my aesthetic, although I do like how it looks in terms of this like uniqueness. I feel like if I was going for anyone though, you'd obviously want the one with the giant beard thingy, right? Surely. Jagex, where is my music? Could like barely hear it. Alright. And you give you a new Fashionscape item. Redwood hiking staff. Sure. Yeah, and apparently, okay, so in terms of XP rates, you get 20-ish K for oak logs. You get 50-ish to 60 for willow, 80 to 95 for maple. Yew, 130 to 150K. Yeah. Magic. I mean, I'm surprised it goes up to 350K XP. Well, I guess the processing skills are faster than the gathering skills, so I guess that's not that surprising, but still. Okay. And they give you the new Slayer dungeon, the Custodia Pass. We need 54 Slayer, so I ain't gonna be going in there. Because I don't even have the construction level. Do I even have the hunter level? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, nice. And all the monsters in there are very weak to magic. Alright, fair enough. Might be a good place to train magic eventually. And then they drop something called the Antler Guard, which is a new offhand weapon that prioritizes offense and prayer bonuses. Wait, I didn't even notice this when I read this through the first time. It gives you negative defense bonuses. What the fuck? I didn't know they get negative bonuses from their antlers. That's weird. Maybe that's what happens when they lock. You know, you ever see those pictures of like two deer locked in to each other with their antlers, and then like, you know, I swear I saw like a video one time of like a deer with a dead deer attached to it by its antlers. English is hard. It's kind of freaky. God, like imagine you got into a fight with somebody and like for some reason their arm gets locked in your arm, and then you just have to like, and they eventually die, and you just have to like wave them around. It'd be horrifying. I do not envy dare. Okay, and then they brought out something which, this is my favorite part of the update, is the gemstone crab. So it doesn't deal damage really, but it's just a good way to like train PVM very AFK style, which is fun. Because I AFK a lot. Like a lot of times I like log in just to AFK because, you know, I have other shit to do. Babe, just like a social PVM thingy majig, and then the crab runs around. And I guess all you have to do is like go through a tunnel and find it. And you get some gem rocks at the end, but you have to be one of the top 16 people who deals the most damage. Which is very rude, because that will definitely not be me. Because would I be hitting it with a rune scimitar? I'm never gonna deal the most damage. Although I guess you just go to a world with few people, right? Although speaking of which, I let my friend my rune scimitar, but I don't think he picked it up from the group storage yet, so I'll probably take it back and go to the crab before I put it back in. So apparently there's also a Nagua variant of the new boss, which drops the Earthbound Tech Paddle, a two-handed twin stab weapon that completes Sulfur Blades and Glacial Timotli Trio. Okay, so apparently it's just one of those weapons that hits twice. That's fun. Alright. Oh my god, I almost knocked my coffee over on myself. I've been very sad. And apparently, yeah. Old School RuneScape is apparently at its peak, and I didn't even know that. The only real reason I decided to play RuneScape is because I was so stressed and needed some sort of like shit to distract myself, and I guess I came back at a very good time. Because Old School RuneScape is at its peak. They added a bunch of new worlds. Okay, and they added some new merch. That's Mod Ash, who I swear has been with RuneScape like the entire time I've been playing RuneScape. So yeah, is it 54 yet? No. 4 more minutes. Okay, we are done with the coffee. So yeah, I guess we could do the Twilight's Promise quest. Go to VARLAMORE, see what's up. I wanna just get the farming contract done though, so. But I really wanna just be able to deposit this thing, but oh, okay, right. I forgot I switched the click. Alright. Oh yeah, and I discovered this the other day too. You can just tag everything you need for like a certain activity and then just access it this way. Because the one thing I was really missing from RuneScape 3 is presets, but like this is fine, you know. I don't really need anything fancier than this in terms of presets. As long as I could find everything I need very, very quickly, it's whatever. When do these birdhouses finish? Forgot to check that. At 1:26. Okay. Half one. Okay. I don't know why I took out all this crap. There's something else I wanted to show you all too. Oh yeah, so I made a bunch of potions. So now we have a ton of energy potions, we have a ton of attack potions, strength potions, whatever the fuck this is, Marantil. And I finally got to, well, I got to 38, but beyond in terms of Hublot. So I got to 41, so at this point all I need is to get a bunch of Ranar seeds. And we could finally start doing bosses, which will be very nice, because I do miss PVM. Because other than farming, I think PVM was my favorite activity in RuneScape. Also, dungeoneering. I love dungeoneering. Obviously, we don't have that here, but still. So yeah, let me take back my rune scimitar from my friend before he steals it. And by steals, I mean uses it after I offered it to him. Okay. So we'll do Twilight Promise, and then after Twilight Promise, we'll go and check out the Gem Crab. Okay. I'm so glad we unlocked these fairy rings. It used to be so annoying to get to places. But now it's chill. Doop-de-doop-doo. Squirrels. Shave the tail and you've got a rat. You know, I somehow suspect that a squirrel is much more hygienic than a rat. Like, what diseases does a squirrel really carry, you know? I feel like rats destroyed England with the bubonic plague. Oh, Europe? I know England for sure. It's not done. We're gonna watch this bush grow. We literally watched it grow. Nice. Alright, let me pick some white berries. I actually have no idea if the magic secateurs increases the amount of berries you get. I seem to get a lot, so I'm guessing yes. Also because I put ultra compost, so that might be a factor as well. Free. Okay. Alright, Jane, give me something good. Please. Please don't give me a tree. Please grow some white lilies. I might have to cancel that one because I have no white lily seeds. Yeah, I only got white berry seeds. Jin, this sucks. Wait, let me just make sure I didn't get any white lily seeds actually. It's possible that I did a bunch of contracts and like didn't see that I have. Yeah, no. Oh, another thing we have to do as well, I just remembered, is that I grew, what's it called? Hespori. Oh crap. Okay, yeah, okay, we'll do that first before we do the quest. And I've never fought the Hespori before. I think it's relatively straightforward. Jane, please give me something easier. Yes. Oh, tomatoes. Okay, I can do tomatoes. No big deal. Okay. I should probably just grow another white berry as well. Man, there was a day where I got to do like 4 farming contracts in a row. Just back to back to back to back because I got like, oh, grow me a limpwood. I have limpwood already grown. Grow me snapegrass. I already have it grown. Grow me whatever the hell was here, and then grow me, and then she's like, oh, grow me something here. And, oh no, it was a cactus because I always have a cactus prepared as well. That was a good day. Okay, so while we're doing all this, let's look up the Hespori. Also, it was really nice too. A guy named Boulder. I was just here chilling on my phone, and he's like, "Oh yeah, if you spam click, you could actually do it like twice as fast." And I was like, "Wow, how did I not know this in like the millions of years I've played this game?" I don't know if that's something that they added for old school RuneScape though. But yeah, you could just like spam click on the spots. So thank you to Boulder for that little tip. And that was an Ironman too, which was a nice part. I don't know. I just thought it was fun. I swear like almost everybody I talk to is an Ironman at this point. Okay. Strategy guide. Okay, so the Hespori is surrounded by 4 flower buds that keeps it invulnerable. The buds open 3 times. So at the beginning at 66 and at 33. And the Hespori has a range, a magic, and a special attack. I'm gonna die doing this, aren't I? I'm gonna die to a fucking plant. And I'm gonna be very upset. And I'll cry. I had a friend in well, she's still my friend to this day, my good friend, but like, in university, she would just be like, I'm gonna cry. And then she would, every now and then she would actually start crying. That was interesting. Let me do some ultra compost too in the meanwhile. Okay, so for the Hespori, we have to kill the what do you call it? The flowers at the beginning. And we also have to be switching up our prayers. So there's green spores, which get protected. Okay, with protect from missiles. Okay, so it's green for protect from missiles, and a green wave with a max hit of 14. Why do they both have to be green? Anyways. And then, yeah, so there's a green thingamajig. A green wave that hits with 14. So it basically just doesn't do damage as long as you use your prayers correctly. And then the special attack is roots that immobilize you, and you have to get out of it by clicking on a new tile. I mean, that's easy. I mean, I feel like they have that mechanic in a lot of bosses that I remember. Like maybe the Gleesaw. I don't think we have Gleesaws in this game, but I remember the Gleesaw, you'd get frozen or something like that, and you have to like spam click, or else you'd get murdered to death. Okay. So right now it's telling me use knives, darts, or a powered staff to attack the flowers that the Hesper respawns. Use a special attack such as the Dragon Dagger. It's very insensitive, Wiki. I don't have anything. Okay. So... it says use a super combat potion. When can you even make that? Requires 90 Herbal. Alright, nice, good talk. Oh yeah, you know, I should get his rune pouch too. Ah! There's so much to get. Okay. Okay, so we could just mage it, which is, I suspect is what I should do, because at the end of the day, I don't really have good melee stats yet. Maybe I'll get some good melee stats of that crab. Okay. Cool. Oh, we need an anti-poison as well? Okay. Cool. Let us get some things to go mage. Alright, so... get this, get that. This. Do I care about defense bonuses? Probably not. It doesn't really hit much as long as you get your protection prayers correct. Fire battle staff. Sure. Okay, at least we have decent magic gear. I never did get the magic stuff from Dagonoffs, but that's partially because I was waiting to get prayer potions, but I only really need prayer potions at the beginning of the Dagonoffs to like not get killed. And I like the melee Dagonoffs, so once they become unaggressive, I know you could do I use blood? I know that the male Dagonoffs, you could safe spot them. Do I have any shield that's not complete garbage for magic? I just have the anti-fire shield. Fine. And then for blood, what? Key. Fire Wave is level 75, so no. So we have to use Death Runes regardless. Fine. I only have 400 Death Runes. It's really sad. This should be more than enough though. As a matter of fact, I need to go and do some Guardians of the Rift. I feel like I'm like slowly running out of runes. Okay. Then in terms of potion, we need an anti-poison. So I'll take this one. Guess I'll just take a full prayer potion. Hmm. Do I really want to use Mystic Might? Because I feel like the praise speed up the fight so damn much. Right. Just remembering it. Throws green spores that hit max 8+8, and you need to use Protect from range. And then there's a green wave that is magic. Okay. Time to embarrass myself. It says knives or darts to quickly kill flowers. Okay. I have mithril knives. No. I mean, if I have mithril knives, then I should probably just be using this amulet of power, right? Might as well get the range bonus. It's not like we have a negative range bonus. We have a +1 range bonus. What is giving me negative range bonus? Is it the Fosse Helm? Yes, it is. Alright, whatever. I don't even think this matters that much. Okay. It says that we need a speed. Okay. Do I really need the speed at the beginning of the fight? I have 3 Hesperi seeds. I keep forgetting I need to cook all these lobsters as well. Alrighty then. Let's go die to the Hesperi. I mean, let's go kill the Hesperi. Let's go kill the Hesperi. Let's keep this up right here. Bum, ba-dum, bum. OSRS is fun. We've been playing 2004 Escape. 2004. Man, you'd be missing out on so much. But I'm glad you're enjoying it though. I've never played any of those private servers. I do remember playing RuneScape Classic a decent amount though when that was up. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh. Blooming Hesperi Spout. Okay, that just tells me that the Hesperi is ready to clap my cheeks. I see. Okay. Harvest Hesperi. Yes. I have an option to say no. I'm obviously not gonna click that. Because that's a range attack. Alright, and then I have to do this. Oh, fuck. I'm already gonna die, aren't I? I don't know how to switch protection prayers. I'm gonna just die. Ah! I can't switch fast enough. Okay, there's several things that I am doing wrong here. Ah! I have to hit these. What even... You know, I'm so bad at this is because I'm accustomed to using keybinds. Okay, that's the special attack. Let me out. Also, I just realized too, this also hits. Yeah, it hits before. You have to use the thing. You have to change your prayers before it hits. Okay, that's a special attack. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Let me out. I'm gonna die. Okay, that was actually harder than I felt it would be. It's okay. Yeah, like even as I was fighting, because that's like basically my first boss fight, I'm like trying, I almost want to use keybinds that I could like kind of muscle memory remember for switching my protection prayers on RuneScape 3. Where's my staff? Alright, I have to. I guess going to this guy is kind of pointless, but. I think maybe I just have to go to the Hespori. I think there's a death bank. Oh, look, it even says, yeah. You can collect your things from Arno in the farming guild. Okay, cool. I hope I didn't lose the Hespori from dying to it, though. So yeah, okay, I do remember I switched between... Okay, so my inventory is escape. And then my praise are F for 1. Okay. How do I even get over there? Oh wait, I could just go to Thai Farm. I don't even know if I checked out you. Alright, well our first boss fight was not a success. But I do remember now kind of how to switch prayers. And I did notice that I have to switch prayers before the projectile hits. Because you get the damage splats before the projectile actually hits, so we'll get there. I'll try one more time and then I want to go to VARLAMORE. Where's Arno? Collect. Please don't charge me a bunch of money, Arno. Thank God. Discard all? Jagex, why would I want to do that? Oh, the fee to collect it is 25,000 coins. God damn it. For fuck's sake. Lost 25k. That was like, I don't know, 1/6 of my money. I mean, we have money banked, so it's not really that big of a deal. Like, I have a shit ton of gold. I just have to high alch all of it. Anywho's. Oh yeah, and I've been growing this giant seaweed as well. Because I need the crafting XP for... We need to get to 61 for lunar diplomacy. So between crafting a bunch of gold tiaras and crafting... Oh, blowing a bunch of glass. I think we might have enough to get to 61 crafting now, but... That's a problem for another day. I didn't even get a chance to do my prayer potion. Okay. Right. There's nothing wrong with being bad if you learn. Probably. That being said, though, we are out of food, so yeah, this will actually be last time. If we die. I have to practice it off stream. Like, literally, what here is even good to eat? Trout? Okay. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna switch to the mithril knives. I'm just gonna kill the plants by clicking on them because that's too many actions all at the same time. I'm just gonna focus on switching prayers. And I feel like I need to keep my hand... No, I should keep my hand on the F keys, shouldn't I? Oh, you know what I saw? F keys. Key remapping. This will be much better. Okay. Okay, that's way better. I'm gonna remap escape to... space, I guess? This is very awkward. I almost want... tilde. Oh, look, a drunken dwarf. Oh, wow, thanks for the beer. I really appreciate it. Definitely need to drink right before I try to kill this murder tree. Anyways. Alright, so. As we were saying. So I can get inventory praise, inventory praise, inventory praise. Inventory is the bigger button. Actually, it's the same size. Alright. So that feels much better. Oh, okay, and now I can move my camera with the WASD as well. Alright, that also feels kind of good, to be honest. Although, eh. Might have to do some... I don't know who this is. I'll say, hi, I am killing a boss. Might be just spam. Okay. This guy said he added me because of my RuneScape name. Because my name is Kareem. Alright, let me just see. Why is Vex? Okay. In terms of prep, we're good. We switch protection prayers. I have to really try not to, like, engage my muscle memory from switching prayers with keybinds for, like, millions of years. This guy wanted to buy my RuneScape name. Okay. You know, that reminds me. I remember somebody offered me for like hundreds of dollars for my RuneScape name a long time ago. I'm a streamer and kinda neat. How interesting. I am also streaming and I like it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to not be distracted by this guy. That is still my private on private, my private on private. Because I don't mind if people from my stream message me. Okay. Round 2, and then we want to go to VARLAMORE, so no more distractions. Hello, Hespori. I know. When I inspect you, what do I get? Okay. Yes, I do want to fight the Hespori. I'll get rid of this. I don't have my protection prayers up. I'm just gonna focus slowly on doing this, okay. Okay, that's ranged. That's ranged again. It's magic. It's ranged. I've been doing my anti-poison. That's gonna hit really fucking hard. I'm not using my... Let me out! I think it uses like the attacks 3 times in a row. Ah, no, it doesn't. I lied. Okay, that's the entanglement spell. Ah. It definitely has a different sound when it uses magic at the beginning. So I should actually reduce the music so I could hear it. Oh yeah, you really have to use it as soon as okay. Oh yeah, not too bad. Getting accustomed to it. Might not have enough food though. What? How did that hit me? Is the animation also different, I wonder? I think it is. Let me out! Yeah, it is. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna keep going though, fuck it. I'm splashing continuously. Let me out. No, it was so close. It had 43 HP. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, I got way better faster, I think. Granted, that did cost me 25k again, so I shouldn't have let myself die. All right, not too mad at that. I want to try it again. The only thing is, I need to... I need to cook all this swordfish. And we need to get our stuff back from the guy. Yeah, the easiest way to get to a fairy ring that I know of, really, is to go to Edgeville, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. I want to beat this. Okay. So we need a fire that's close by. The easiest fire is Rogue's Den. But the easiest range is... took you a little bit longer to figure out Hespori. Yeah, like I could see if you're not accustomed to combat, it would be a lot. Because even for me, I'm accustomed to like high action per minute, whatever actions per minute games, and even for me, it felt like awkward the first few times. Okay, let's just go and cook this swordfish downstairs, like whatever. Maybe Kaffabi would have been good for cooking. I don't want to blue ball you all. I mean, we almost got him. He only had, what, 43 HP, so... Ooh, the burn, because I don't have my cooking gauntlets. On my list of things to do, I needed to get 500 key to get all the gauntlets. Which I did not do. Ah! What does the map look like now? Oh yeah. Where's VARLAMORE? Down here? I feel like this is the way they added. Maybe. Something like that. There was a black square somewhere in this area. Maybe here. It is really nice though that the map no longer has any black square. Like literally. That's fucking beautiful. Oh, this is where the tombs of a mascot is. I see people talking about that, but I've never actually been there. Obviously. I show up with 44 strength and people are just like, we do not have your kind here, sir. I think I'm gonna be cooking a lot more swordfish. I think I'm just gonna teleport to Kaffabi. Ah shit, of course I took all my air runes. Oh wait. There's a range here. Okay, well. No, my hub. It's so sad when you're like running past a plot and you just see your poor plant is dead. Okay. Right, so one thing I needed to do during that fight was reduce the music and increase sound effects. I guess I should just raise my my volume instead of raising it for you all. Because there were clearly different sound effects based on like what it was gonna use, and because you can't use the protection prayer as the missile is flying towards you, the sound effect is very important, is what I noticed. I feel like that was like the same for Jad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear like it had different sound effects. So you'd kind of like know what was gonna happen before the actual whatever would drop on you would actually drop on you. How many swordfish do we have? 35? Okay. Let me see if there's any more advice for the Hespori that I could see on the wiki here. It says typically a melee slash weapon would be used. Well, I'm sorry that I am a noob, okay? Right? Wiki. And if I take multiple prayer potions, then I'll splash way less. Because I almost feel like we would have won that fight if I didn't splash like 5 times in a row at the end. So maybe I'll just use Mystic Might and then take like 3 prayer potions. Because like, I know I don't have many, but I can make prayer potions if I really need to. Just need to get Irana seeds at this point. You could finally do some bossing. Okay, we have 2 inventories worth, or 2 trips worth of swordfish. Okay. We're gonna get there again. 3 notes. Oh, we could just wait 25 seconds and teleport. Okay. Just get out my 25k. My precious 25k. I like how Jagex's error message says you must wait another minute before you can use a minigame teleports. They couldn't give a shit. Okay. Also, I forgot that this cost me money, so I actually have to go and get more money. The time is the charm, right, guys? Wait, I never closed that. Whatever. Okay. Yes, Arno, I am back. I did die again. Don't make fun of me, please. Okay. So last time we used an entire prayer potion. I was hoping the game would automatically do this, but it's fine. I think I did that in like the worst way possible. Okay. There's no way that we need more than 3 prayer potions. Put that there, put that there, put that there. I'm one of those people that I have to arrange my inventory a certain way or it will bother me. I don't know if you all are like that as well. Wait, where are my clothes? Did I literally not carry my clothes to the last fight? Oh my god. I was just naked. The Hesperia's probably just like, yo, this guy is fucking disrespecting my ass. I'm gonna slap him around. Okay. Imagine if I carried a ring of recoil. Okay. Okay, Hespoli. My name is Kareem. You killed my father. Prepare to die. No, he starts off with magic. The ranged one is way harder for me to hear than the magic one, I realize. Yeah, I like don't hear the range one compared to the magic one. I feel like the magic one has a more of a wind up. Oh my god, we did it! Nice. Wow, that was actually not hard. Alright, once I got accustomed to it, it actually wasn't that bad. Nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, so that's actually not hard. Even at my noob level of level 66 magic. I could have definitely... I don't even need prayer potions for this. I could have definitely just prayer flicked. Which I have been practicing a little bit. Wow, 12,000 per XP. And we got something called a Chronos Seed. What the hell does this do? Well, I can't even plant it. Okay, so from the moment the seed is planted, the Chronos plant provides a chance for farming patches worldwide to skip a growth stage. Okay, so it just speeds up things. And also, if it skips a growth stage, that means the longer your seed actually takes, the more effective the Chronos plant is in terms of time. Right, because if you, let's just say a tree seed has an hour of growth per growth stage. That's more effective than, like, you know, an allotment, which is like 5 minutes or something, 10 minutes. Oh wait, we got 2 Rana seeds. Oh my god, that was so worth it. Wait, go in here. We're actually going to plant this first, and then we'll go and do the VARLAMORE quest. Okay. Alright, well, that was definitely worth dying a bunch of times. For sure. Need to get rid of all this crap. Okay. Also, my sounds, but actually I'll leave this at 10. I just need to lower my volume. And I think I normally have this at 5. 5-ish. Okay. At this point, we could probably go and do the bird's nest, couldn't we? Let me see. I think we actually have a bunch of things to do because we have the bird's nest, bird's houses, and then we have tomatoes, and then we have fruit trees. I'm not gonna do the fruit trees on stream. We'll definitely do the farming contract and the bird houses though. Okay. And we have to plant our Hesperia seed as well. Very fun. I am so happy I actually got the this doesn't need to be in my bank. I actually got some Rana seeds. That means we could make more prayer potions. That might be a good 20 prayer potions, maybe. Do I not have my magic secateurs? No. I did not clothe myself. I was running around naked yet again. Just a poovy wanko. Yeah, I remember hearing the term poovy wanka as like a teenager. Maybe when I was in England, because I've been to England a few times. And that just being the funniest like thing you could call somebody. Cause so I think it reminded me of Poovy Sage from Naruto. That's probably why I found it funny. If you all have watched Naruto. Anyways, so apparently the Chrono Seed provides the effect for 3.5 days. And is recommended to plant it 10 minutes after the farming tick occurs. Oh, God, there's like a whole min-max thing you could do. Okay, let's see. Will I be able to kill the Hesperi on stream? I don't even know if I could stream tomorrow because I have an appointment and I think I'm gonna go see my friend, but let's pretend I could. Hesperi. Done Thursday at 14:14. Actually, I might be able to. We'll see. Okay. Hopefully we get some more Rana seeds from this farming contract. If not, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna try to usurp Guildmaster Jane. She's been in power for too damn long. Oh, it even tells you down here. The seeds that I got. Well, actually, one of the things we should look at that might encourage me to do more Hesperi. Hesperi. What do you draw? You wouldn't take anything? 500. Why would you think that RuneScape money would matter to me? I have a job. If I really wanted to, well, I can't on this account, but if I really wanted to, I would just buy it. Which I would not do. Oh, sorry. Okay. That is the weird thing about being an adult, and I don't know why I'm entertaining this guy. I've had it for about 11 years. I think that's correct. Yeah, but that's the weird thing about being an adult is that, like, you know, with disposable income, is that realistically I would get almost anything that I wanted. Realistically. Within reason, obviously. And I'm not exactly here balling out of control, but, you know. Okay, what kind of contract do you want? I want a medium contract. Okay. Okay, so she wants Avanto. I am Trinidadian. It honestly surprises me when I say Trinidadian and people actually know where that is. Still to this day. Because when I first moved, I live in Canada, if you all don't know. And when I moved to Canada and I would tell people that I was Trinidadian, a good, let's just say probably like 20%, 30% of people would just be, you know, you see people like thinking through what you just said. Also because my accent was way stronger back then. But I could tell that they had no idea where that was. I didn't know our tiny island nation, twin island nation, was so obscure. I don't want to grow watermelons. I want to grow snape grass, and then we want to head over to the. We want to head over to the birdhouses. Okay. Snape grass, where are you? I would say, do I tell this guy that I'm streaming? I feel like that seems gauche. I say yes, but I have to go. I don't want to be rude. I try not to be rude. Sometimes I'm, I don't know. I guess I'm not really rude to people normally. Like, you know, you're like at some sort of government building or service or whatever. And they're taking way too long, or like for some reason. Oh, I didn't bring my my seeds and my woods. Yeah. So yeah, some government service. For example, I was doing something related to immigration. I needed to tell the guy how much time I worked, and my work, they put down that I worked full time. Wait, no. They put down that I worked like 40 hours a week, and the guy was just like, oh, they won't accept this documentation. It has to say full time. I was like, what? So then I had to go back to my work just to get them to put full time instead of 40 hours per week on my stupid form for whatever I was applying for. I think it was permanent residency. And was just, and when I went back in, you know, I forgot my logs this time. I'm silly. I have unlimited dig site pendants, and by unlimited I mean 8. So whatever. Yeah, and then when I went back to give them my form again, there was something else that was wrong that I forgot. And then at the time, I think I just told the guy that the guy was like commiserating with me and everything like that, and I just had to try so hard not to be an asshole in that moment, because I already went back. So, you know, even then I wasn't a complete asshole, but like in my mind I just wanted to flip out. You know, like if my face could be seen as red, it would have been bright red at that moment, just out of pure anger. Bernard Fally just reach across and just start fucking choking him. I wouldn't do that. I would only think it. Whoa, we gain a hunter level. Amazing. Okay. I don't know if this is the most effective route, but I always come here first because there's 2, and then I come here on the northern section, and then I run south. Oh, these birds have been really stingy with the seeds right now. Was there something I was gonna? Oh yeah, we were gonna look at the drops. So you always get some animal seed when you kill the Hespori, clearly, because if it's 1/3 all of each. Well, no, that's not true. Oh yeah, no, you always have 1 roll on each of the 2 drop tables. Okay, that is true. Okay, and you could get a bottomless compost bucket. Oh, is this not a Can you not get this from Thai Farm as well? No, apparently not. Okay. Let's see what we get from here. Oh, joy and acorn. Jagex, please. Give me some maple seeds so that Jane doesn't give me maples and I just have to be like, no, I suck. I don't have that. I'm sorry. Please give me an easier contract. All right. Okay, we did that. I'm pretty sure I know I actually don't remember if I planted the farming contract one. Ah. Yeah, I was supposed to grow Avanto and I did not. Okay, we will head back. Let's see, the bottomless compost bucket can be filled with compost, super compost, or ultra compost. Okay. So it holds 10k compost. Oh my god, that sounds great. Oh, wait. I just realized. It doubles the effective use of compost. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that'll be nice to get. Hopefully we get it. Because I have what, 3 or 4 seeds? Because the thing is, I don't have fertile soil and let me see. Fertile soil. I don't know what level that is. 83 magic, so yeah, that's gonna be a long time from now. Wait, is my Avanto? Right, and we should do a herb run as well. 1. Guess I'll just grow. Guys, I swear we will get to that quest. What do you even have to go? They called Twilight. Twiglight. Talk to Ennius Tullus just west of where you arrived. What? Why does it say where I arrived? Oh, it's assuming that I came from the thing. From the Quetzal. Okay, cool. Yo, I've already treated this patch. What? The grass already grew back. So troll. Maybe we'll close this for now. And I want to go close this compost bin as well. And then we'll go do our herb run. Should I be keeping a Rana seed? Because the thing is, I need to keep seeds to be able to do farming contracts as well. Aha. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Then I'm not even gonna do a full herb thing because... a herb run, because I should keep at least 1 because I need to be able to do a medium contract. Actually, this is easy. Medium. So yeah, I'll just keep around our seeds. But we'll pick this one. What's this? Quorm? This actually gives decent XP. It's like almost equivalent to Snape Press. Or maybe equivalent? Right. Let us use our trusty shortest path. I mean, the shortest path is almost certainly just taking the Quetzal from Varrock, right? Yeah. Okay. But one thing I didn't do though, I didn't check out all the Hespori drops, did I? I got distracted by the bottomless compost bucket. Okay, so you could get 6 to 16 Snapegrass seeds. You get... Oh, you could get torsos from these two? Okay. Ooh, you could get 2 to 4 maple seeds. I guess the only thing I really want is the Tango Root and Rana seeds, right? And I guess also... Okay, I want everything. Never mind, I lied. I was trying to be modest. Just gonna be killing Hesperies night and day. Okay, when we finish this, we get to do Civitas Ila Fortis teleport spell and the ability to use the Quetzal transport system. It's actually very useful. I should have done this quest a lot earlier. Ennius Tullus. Is this the one? Yes, yes, yes. It doesn't look like... Fuck you. You mean I don't look like much? You part of the delegation to Varrock. Do not air your dirty laundry in public, Balava. I mean, how did the Aztecs sound? They just use a Mexican accent. Which I kind of do, because I kind of do accents. Okay. The prince wants to talk to us, but I want to go put some stuff in my bank. So... I love the design of this place. Okay, I feel like a lot of the houses in Canada are very like cookie cutter. But wouldn't it be sick if your house actually had like this level of decoration on the bricks? Like, look at that. I'm saying that as if we're all not just like happy to have a house. Okay, so I need 2 combat styles. I suppose what I shall do is I shall take ranged and magic, because those are my strongest. Apparently we need stamina potions as well. Gonna use my shitty energy potions, why not? I should probably go and decant these at the Grand Exchange. Take this. Take that. Take that. Okay. I feel like even though I have thousands of air runes, I feel like I'm actually running out of air runes. I'm just gonna... No, I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna take this. Okay. I just have to wield this. Okay. Should I have a helmet of some sort? Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Oh, how convenient. There's an altar right here. Bask in the shrine of Ralos. Oh my god, we're worshipping. I got that prince is just like walking around. Is he literally unguarded? Man, how safe is your city? His name is Metzli, Teokan of Ranu. Have you seen my face thousands of times? You wear the face of my only true companion. You wear the face of death. You jest as your kind often do. Is that how you drown out their screams, I wonder? Is that how you hide your pain? Guys, he knows. Few seek an introduction with the sect of Ranul. They spend their days in Ralos' light. But darkness hides from an inevitable truth that they prefer to shy away from. Okay, so we save this counterpart. Oh wait, this guy's just a church guy. I thought we were meeting the prince. What the fuck? Oh wait, he is a prince, but he's also a religious leader of some sort. Okay. Oh, but it says here I'm meant to be meeting Prince Itzla. Alright, I clearly did not follow on along enough. He's speaking with Silvius down in the crypt. No, I was very confused at why the prince was not guarded by anybody, so this makes more sense now. Alright, let's head down there. You know, I kind of wanted to ask that guy about... Let's just... Can you tell me more about the Church of Ralos? Okay. Oh. He didn't even tell us. He told us to go somewhere else. Which is the equivalent of go fuck yourself. So... That was cool. Oh, finally with the prince. Hello, prince guy. So Silvius is the father. Teokan of Ralos. Okay. Oh, right. We saved him from the assassin. Right. Wow, this guy's face is red as fuck. Oh, he's literally wearing makeup. Okay. I was like, am I racist? So is that very weird? To Mictal. I guess Mictal is their heaven / hell. Or maybe that's a god of some sort. Yeah. Apparently, Metzli and his sect play an essential role in their lives. Okay, I will not judge. I'm sorry. It's just weird that somebody's image immediately starts talking about death when you walk up to them. Kwani. Okay, so mother's not too happy. Somebody wants our dear Tiokan dead. All we know is that they were a VARLAMOREan. Okay. It's an insider. They're like criticizing the assassin. Okay. Alright, so we might be investigating the knights. This guy's definitely gonna get assassinated, right? Since Sylvia's here seems keen on letting this killer have another go, you'll need to investigate the knights on your own. That's a way to put it, yeah. Alright, cool. So we'll go back and talk to the guy. Don't think I've ever been in a crypt before. Although there is a mausoleum in my town that I've walked past a bunch of times. I don't think you could just go in it though. I'm really suspecting that these dark twins are the ones trying to assassinate the guy. Just because it just seems, you know, too convenient. Yeah, so yeah, we need to investigate the knights, even though it's probably these twins, according to me. It's funny because like a bunch of the names are names I've never seen before, but then there's this Claudia. I feel like I've met a Claudia before. Bellum and Azali. Alright. We have a crest. Let us go. And the crest is definitely gonna get us murdered. Hi guy. Neil Saddle. Oh god. Of course they're immediately like, well, you better help us because we ain't going anyway until you do. Alright, dog. We have to go search through people's pockets for their planted amulet. Okay. And then in the chat it says you notice an urchin distract a wealthy citizen nearby. What does that mean? An urchin? Like from the sea? Pickpocket citizen. Okay. There's a weird series of events. Ooh, look at this port. Look at these riches. Yep. Alright, so we gotta help this guy with his work too. Ah, my back. I have the back of like a 90-year-old. Okay. So we have to search the crate in the northeast of the coffin, next to the 2 barrels of fish. I see it. I seen it. I appreciate that there was sunlight reflecting off the water, despite the fact that RuneScape doesn't really have a sun that you can see. Obviously, that's just the 117 GPU plugin. Wait, what does this place look like without 117 GPU? Or 117 HD, whatever it's called. Ah! Weird to think that I used to play this game all day, every day, and it looked like this. Okay. That is 2 out of 6. Talk of the Knights of VARLAMORE in the pub outside the walls of the city to the south. Hello, Knights of VARLAMORE. You're drunk, clearly. I could see that he was drunk even before, or she was drunk even before I got there. Huh? She's plastered. Apparently I just have to dunk this lady into a fountain. Bitch. Pay attention. I don't know if I've ever been this drunk. And I have passed out many a time. I've never been like drunk, you know, walking like this, like a, you know, like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Not like that. Hey, get back here. Yeah, why would that help? Okay. Now we have to go to the Colosseum east of the city. It says that we need 2 combat styles, although I should keep my robes on. What is weighing? Oh, this. The Dragonhide weighs a shit ton. No matter, I have energy potions. I'm apparently supposed to be ready to fight. Wow, I'm really glad I paid attention. Oh wait, there's a bank right here. I didn't have any combat runes. Sag. You do not have enough glory to use that. Alright, cool. I'll just piss off, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to live. And I promised myself I would have gotten the Master 1 by now, but, you know. Don't have infinite time to play RuneScape, unfortunately. But what if I did? I don't think I would. Alright, Knight of VARLAMORE, let's go. Yeah, bitch, I'm working directly for the prince. No, look at these guys working out. Okay. Kwani! Is that what they call us? Kwani. I have to kill this guy. It says bring 2 styles to bypass his prayer, but he's not even using prayer. What? Okay. Okay, now he's using prayer. Die, bitch. Do I have to use prayers too? I hope not. Shield me! Oops. I'm gonna kite you. Get kited. I'm really bad at kiting, apparently. It's supposed to be like all the way over here. You're dead, GG. He's fine, it was just training. Cool. I don't need all this heavy crap. Oh wait, yeah I do, because I'm pretty sure in the quest guide we have to kill some people. Yeah, it says we have to kill cultists. So I'll just keep this stuff. We have energy potions for a reason. Shouldn't I restore my health? Cool. Now we have to go and search the knight's beds in the quality headquarters. Alright. Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm just going up to where you live. Nobody pay attention to what I'm doing. It's fine. This isn't suspicious whatsoever. Okay, we found a letter. It says read incriminating letter. Right. Velam, long have you waited, so patiently, so dutifully. Now, at long last, you have been graced with the most glorious of duties, for the day of our destiny is fast approaching. The Teokan will soon travel to the east, and you will be selected to accompany him. You must ensure he never returns. Only with his demise can Twilight's promise begin. Only with his demise will we see the final dawn. Wow, they even referenced the final quest in this quest. Amazing. I need to stand up. I have a standing desk, so this is going to look very odd as my desk slowly moves up from my face. Because I can't sit for very long. I also can't stand for very long, which is kind of like the limiting factor for how long I could stream. Okay. Final dawn. How about zero dawn? Okay. Step forward, Vellum. He knows he's caught. Yeah, this guy gonna get executed and have nothing to do with it. Wow. He one-shot him. Man, why are your knights one-shottable? That's not good. And, okay, well. You killed him! What were you expecting? That we would invite him to sit down for dinner and drinks? This is how we deal with traitors in VARLAMORE. Yeah, this guy didn't even wait to find out some more information. So it's definitely these two people, right? For sure. Okay, now we have to go and see Regulus. Oh, we get a Quetzal. Nice. But it would be so fun to ride a giant fucking bird. It would be way better than how horses, obviously. It'd be like a Pidgeot. Like, I don't know if you all remember the size of Pidgeot compared to Ash. Else, how do you spell Pidgeot? Like, look at how big Pidgeot is compared to Ash. I mean, Ash is obviously like 12, but still. Actually, I don't think I could ride Pidgeot. Pidgeot would still be too small, but fine. Also, this is not... Apparently... This is not the original animation. Where is the original Pidgeot? I hated the new animation style Pokemon. Where the fuck? Okay, apparently it's all drawings. I remember a scene where you could see Ash and Pidgeot was enormous. Or whatever. Alright. And apparently we could build a few places to land. Hi Renu, how you doing? My dog is watching me with a face of curiosity. I know the background is blurry, but you could kind of see her on the couch behind there. She's a black and white and brown dog. Okay, so we have to travel to Tiamat. Where is it? Yeah. No, this is Alderan. Oh, I could travel to the Hunters Guild now, and then all of these ones are locked. Auburn Vale. Tal Teklan. The Tiamat. Oh, okay. Man, this map it's not entirely obvious where you could travel to, but maybe I'm just dumb. Yeah, it is. Where are we? Okay. Let me in. Man, there's like snow on the ground and these guys are not inappropriate wear. It's really like wearing a skirt. Yes, we're questioning Ennius now. So the Talos family has royally served the rulers of VARLAMORE since the death of Emperor Emafor. So the Talos family reigned for the majority of the kingdom's history. Okay, well, case closed, guys. I mean, there's your motive. The Twilight Emissaries, a nice religious cult that has an unhealthy obsession with the end of the world. Okay. Okay, so the final dawn is a religious belief. And we have to talk to Metzley to learn more about it. Okay, talking to Metzley. This guy just started philosophizing, so they asked him a question about a book. Okay. I swear in every piece of lore there's somebody called the Old Ones, or the Elders, or the Lost Ones. It's always lost. So these guys, these cultist people, the what they call the Twilight emissaries, they want to end the world. Okay. Oh, we just got cold outside. Oh no, it's a fight. Guys, stop. Why are we murdering each other? I'm just gonna use my prayer. I splashed? Are you serious? Maybe a little bit too loud. Kill them! Trying to save this god. I don't even know if they could die. Ooh, we leveled up our magic and combat level. And we have reached a total level of 1225. That's fun. God, I'm trying to... Oh, okay, so the gods can die, it turns out. Okay, well. That's unfortunate. Now Metzli has disappeared. Okay, so he's also part of the Twilight emissaries. I see. Poor Sylvius. Alright, nice. So we got the ability to use the Quetzals, Civitas, Ela Fortis teleport, 3000 thieving XP. Did I level up from that? Wow, no. Okay. I'm just use this altar right here. So the next quest is the Heart of Darkness. We could do that. Well, we can't do that one because I think we need 48 thieving. But what we could do is we could go find that crab. It's the last thing I want to check. Okay, look. The gemstone crab is right here. So all we need to do is take a Quetzal. But in order to take the Quetzal, I'm pretty sure we need to actually build a landing site. Let me see. Let's look at the one that we actually care about. Is it the Sunset Coast? It's in the Talati Rainforest. Next to Castori. It is next to a farming patch. What is even there? Flowers? Okay. Wait, there's another Calquat patch? Huh. I think you need 72 farming for Calquats though, but still. Okay, so it's this Castori one. And what do we need? We need Quetzal feed, we need limestone brick, and we need soft clay. And this is for 1. And Quetzal feed is a reward from completing Hunter's Rumors at the Hunting Guild. Do we have any more feed? No. Where do you get the Quetzal whistle? And you get these blueprints, and you need to complete Hunter's Rumors. So, I mean, basically what I'm learning right now is that we're just going to be running down here. We have to run all the way around. Okay, so the gemstone crab goes between these 3 spots. Cool. Says here I should take the Quetzal to Sunset Coast. Okay. Okay, I just want to see. So I need to be 46 Hunter. And I'm at 37 to do the Hunter's Rumors. Okay, well, I'll just get that in like a week or something just from doing the birds. So not really gonna fuss too much about that. And I guess these Hunter's Rumors are basically just contracts from the Farming Guild, right? Okay. Before we do anything, we want to go do... Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll just... No. We can't even do... Yeah, we can. We can do the bird houses. Okay. And then we have the Civitas Ila Fortis teleport. And you need 2 lore runes, 1 earth and 1 fire rune. That's so weird. Huh. Where the bank at? Let me see. This is gonna annoy me. Take off shortest path for now. When we're running back, I guess we have to come back here, but yeah, I'll get all the combat stuff after. Not a big deal. What do we need? We need teak logs. We need some seeds. And also we need hammer and a chisel. Okay. Okay, bird's nest, please, bird's houses, please give me some good seeds. Please, please, please. Please with a cherry on top. Wait, what? Wait, this one is not done. God damn it. Okay, now it is. No, wait, what? Interact. Are you serious? I don't even know if you can... Like, do you even get seed? Do you even get the bird's nest if it's not completely done? I guess we could just go Because it's like what, every 5 minutes or something? So I guess I could just go to the other ones in the meanwhile. Like maybe it has to advance by like 1 minute. Let me see. Why are you telling me that? All of these have a seed level of 1. This calculator is extremely wrong. Okay. What happens if I do this? Yeah, you literally just don't get it. Okay, well, fuck it. Alright, well. We'll just throw this away. I don't care. I'll do this after stream. Okay, so for the crab, we just want a combat style. I'm gonna do melee, because I really want to get my melee stats up. I'm guessing we only really care about something that gives us accuracy or, I guess, strength, right? Strength is really the most important. I still cannot wield my Helm of Neatis Knot because I need 55 defense. Do you have anything else that helps even slightly? Probably not. Yeah, whatever. I do want my hat though. I feel like I've not had a hat on in a long ass time. Here we go. A hat. Yeah. Just need to go to the Quetzal. So it's Quetzal to Sunset Coast, and then we will... I don't even know what it... Oh, Sunset Coast is here. And then I guess you get a rowboat. Wait, I accidentally took the wrong Quetzal. No. Renew. Okay, this one is Sunset Coast. Where does it have us go from here? What? Oh yeah, I think shortest path is extremely broken right now. Probably because this part of the map never existed. So in actuality, I should have just taken the Quetzal to up here. Alright, let me stop running. Is there a way to take the rowboat? Where do you take me? Ship to Alderan. Alderan is here. Okay, so no. Oh, I see they added a new quest called Scrambled as well. Let me see. Can I even use this thing? Or does everything need to be updated? Yeah. Let me see what this Scrambled quest is. Work with the citizens of Tal Teklan to babysit Alan's egg friend. Oh, we do have the... Oh, wait, no, we don't have the requirements. Never mind. No. So there's a Quetzal one. Maybe what I would have to go and mine limestone. And I'd have to go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take the Quetzal up here and then run all the way down. There might even be an easier way to get there by taking a rowboat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, clear path. You ain't that useful right now. Out of curiosity, where was that Quetzal in Oberlin Vale? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's ice fiends up here. Are you serious? Jagex, why? So I actually have to go to Auburn Vale? How the hell do you get to this place? Talati Rainforest. Let me just see. Let me look it up. It was not helpful. It just says that we could take a rowboat to Tal Teklan, which I think is up here. Or Castori. Castori. And Castori is down here. There is a Quetzal that we could take, but we have to build it. So I'm really thinking I should just go and get a limestone now. Because this place is very annoying to get to, and I will want to get back here anyways. Oh, but I need the Quetzal feed, so I can't get that until... Yeah, because I can't even get it until I get the hunter level to complete the Hunter's Rumors. Well, we are going to get to this gemstone crab. I don't care. Hopefully. So yeah, alright. Well, we just have to go to this place up here and then we could run down. I'm assuming we could run through here and this is not just... It says Gloom Fawn Trail. There's no way Jagex will troll us twice, right? Right? Wait, you could take it to Tal Teklan. I'm stupid. I didn't see that you could just take it up here. Alright, cool. Well, that was easy. Never mind. Look at me panicking for no reason. This guy's name is Touch Me Dick. Okay. I'm definitely not that easy. Okay, there's a bunch of people here. Is the gemstone crab here? No. Crawl through cave. Here it is. Here it is. Well, guys, isn't this exciting? Oh yeah, let me see. Let's see if anybody flames me for being a Green Helm Iron Man. Let's see how long it takes. Because I've had that happen a few times where it's just like somebody would just be like, "Oh fuck you, guy," and it's like all I wanted to do was hang out with my friend and girlfriend in an Ironman group. I'm sorry. Oh, this guy said Abdul Jabbar. Okay, well, already I'm annoyed by the fact that I put my remap. Space is space. I swear I didn't always need to press enter to chat. Anyways, whatever. Oh yeah, okay, it's because I enabled this. Now let me see. How much strength XP are we getting? Reset. Add to canvas. Whoa, we got a strength level. Pickaxe too, because you need to actually mine the crab if you're within the top 16 damages. Wait, what kind of gemstones can you get from it? Oh. Oh yeah, I should bring a gem bag too. I forgot I have one of those. Okay, so you could get uncut opal all the way to uncut dragonstone. Okay. This is very useful. I might AFK this today because I have a bunch of random stuff to do. And apparently the examine text is from Moana, which I don't think I ever watched. I don't mind Disney movies, but anytime I feel like watching a Disney movie, it'll be like one that I watched as a child. So, you know, I don't like go out of my way to watch them now. But yeah, it says that we get 22-ish K strength XP per hour. So, you know. Yeah, 22K-ish. Yeah, so it's decent. I bet just like how the V-Star, whatever V-Star is called, V-Star that falls out of the sky. I've seen some really crazy conversations happening. No, I don't want to come and perform a mime show. Do you not see me hitting this crab? Are you insane? Was there anything else I wanted to do on this stream? Because my body is kind of fucked, I need to go and lie down soon. I want to be able to do like 6-hour streams though. Can I even mine this? Your understanding of the gemstone crab is not great enough to mine its shell. I'm trash. Where are you even gonna end up? Well, I will definitely get very high stats from hitting this. I'll see. Jagex added every RS player's dream content. I mean, yeah, I really like playing RuneScape. Sometimes where I'll just be like, kind of, you know, zoned out or I'll be doing something else. And I don't mind, like, you know, doing things for less XP if I could just do it in the background. I can see myself doing this. when I'm working and stuff. Because I'll be back to work in, I don't know, a few weeks. Hopefully. Also, almost everybody here is an Ironman. Yeah. Okay. Wheel. As far I know this is very exciting content, but I should go. But I will stream tomorrow. I just have an appointment in the morning, so hopefully mid-afternoon my time. So like by 3 p.m., which is like in 3 minutes, if you're not on EST time, I should be on to stream for a little bit. Alright, so you all take care. It was a fun stream.